MCU Doctor Doom versus Rune King Thor. Who would win? The Marvel Universe has created countless battles between heroes, villains, gods, and cosmic beings. But few matchups are as fascinating as the clash between Victor Von Doom and Rune King Thor. On one side stands Doctor Doom, the armored genius who combines science, magic, manipulation, and limitless ambition. On the other side stands Rune King Thor, the ultimate evolution of the god of thunder, a being who surpassed the limits of ordinary Asgardians and gained knowledge and power beyond even the greatest rulers of Asgard. This is not just a battle between a hero and a villain. This is a war between preparation and destiny, between a human genius who challenges gods and a god who has reached a level beyond legends. Doctor Doom has always been one of Marvel's most dangerous characters, because his greatest weapon has never been his armor alone. His true weapon has always been his mind. Victor Von Doom is a scientific genius whose desire for knowledge and control transformed him into one of the most unpredictable forces in the Marvel Universe. Unlike many villains who depend only on physical strength, Doom combines advanced technology with powerful magic. His armor is a masterpiece of engineering, protecting him from devastating attacks, absorbing energy, creating weapons, and enhancing his physical abilities. But the true danger of Doctor Doom comes from his endless hunger for greater power. Doom does not simply accept his limitations. He searches for ways to overcome them. Throughout Marvel history, he has challenged beings far beyond normal human abilities. He has stolen powers from powerful characters, mastered forbidden magic, and even reached godlike levels during his time as God Emperor Doom. Doom's greatest advantage is his ability to analyze and adapt. He studies his enemies, discovers their weaknesses, and creates strategies designed specifically to defeat them. Unlike warriors who enter battle hoping their strength will be enough, Doom enters battle believing that victory has already been calculated. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Doctor Doom represents a completely different type of threat. While his full power has not yet been revealed, Doom has the potential to become one of the greatest challenges the Avengers have ever faced. He is not just a scientist like Tony Stark. He is also a sorcerer and a ruler. If technology fails, he turns to magic. If magic fails, he creates new technology. If an enemy becomes stronger, Doom searches for a way to surpass that power. But standing against him is one of the most powerful versions of Thor ever created, Rune King Thor. Rune King Thor is not simply Thor with more strength or a stronger weapon. He is Thor after sacrificing everything to gain ultimate knowledge. Following the path of Odin, Thor sacrificed his eyes and even his own life to understand the deepest secrets of existence. Through this journey, he gained the power of the Odin Force and the knowledge of Rune Magic, transforming himself into something far greater than the traditional god of thunder. Rune King Thor's abilities place him among Marvel's highest-level characters. The Odin Force gives him access to incredible mystical energy, while Rune Magic provides him with knowledge and abilities that even Odin could not fully achieve. He discovered the truth behind Ragnarok and found a way to break a cycle that had destroyed Asgard countless times before. This was not just a victory in battle. It was a victory over destiny itself. Rune King Thor possesses abilities that go far beyond normal combat. He can manipulate mystical energy, influence reality, travel across dimensions, resist powerful mental attacks, and use ancient magic capable of overwhelming extremely powerful enemies. His greatest strength is not only his physical power. It is his understanding of the universe and the forces that shape it. When these two legends finally meet, Doctor Doom immediately understands the danger in front of him. He knows that fighting Rune King Thor with raw power would be a mistake. Thor is physically stronger, carries greater mystical energy, and has abilities that operate on a higher scale. Instead of attacking blindly, Doom studies his opponent. He analyzes Rune Magic and searches for a weakness. Thor, however, enters the battle with the confidence of a warrior who has faced the destruction of worlds. As the Odin Force surrounds him, the battlefield begins to change. The sky trembles, reality bends, and Doom realizes that this is not the same Thor that ordinary enemies have fought before. Thor launches the first attack. A massive wave of mystical energy explodes across the battlefield, powerful enough to destroy everything in its path. But Doom activates his armor's defenses and creates a combination of technology and magic to protect himself. The attack pushes him back, but he survives. And this is where Doctor Doom becomes dangerous. He does not panic. He studies. Doom begins combining his technology with dark magic. His armor absorbs traces of Thor's energy and converts them into power. He launches advanced weapons, creates energy blasts, and uses magical attacks designed to slow Thor down. For a moment, Doom proves why intelligence can challenge even overwhelming strength. But Rune King Thor is not a normal opponent. Thor's knowledge allows him to understand the flow of magic itself. He recognizes Doom's strategy and uses Rune Magic to counter his attacks. Doom's technology begins struggling against forces it was never designed to control. Realizing that direct combat is not enough, Doom changes his approach. He creates illusions, manipulates the battlefield, and attempts to attack Thor psychologically. This is the type of battle Doom prefers because he knows that the mind can defeat what physical strength cannot. But Rune King Thor has already faced manipulation from powerful beings. His connection to Rune Magic gives him extraordinary awareness. He sees through Doom's deception and understands that defeating the armor is not enough. He must defeat the genius controlling it. The turning point arrives when Doom attempts his most dangerous strategy, stealing Thor's power. Doom has taken abilities from powerful beings before, and if he could absorb the Odin Force or Rune Magic, the battle would completely change. But this time, Doom faces something different. Rune King Thor's power is not simply energy. It is the result of sacrifice, knowledge, and a connection to forces beyond ordinary understanding. As Doom attempts to absorb Thor's power, the Rune Magic reacts against his systems, causing his armor to overload. For the first time, Doctor Doom is pushed onto the defensive. Thor unleashes the full power of the runes. The battlefield transforms as reality itself responds to his command. Doom's armor struggles against attacks that are not only physical but mystical and cosmic. Every weapon Doom creates is countered. Every strategy becomes harder to execute. However, Doctor Doom refuses to surrender. That is what makes him one of Marvel's greatest threats. Even when facing impossible odds, Doom continues fighting. He uses every resource available, combining science, magic, and pure determination. He proves that even gods cannot underestimate him. The battle becomes a clash between two unstoppable minds. Thor represents wisdom gained through sacrifice. Doom represents ambition fueled by intelligence. Both have challenged impossible enemies. Both have reached levels that few beings in the universe could ever achieve. But when their peak forms are compared, the difference becomes clear. MCU Doctor Doom may become one of Marvel's most dangerous villains, especially with his combination of technology, magic, and intelligence. However, Rune King Thor exists on an entirely different scale. He has surpassed normal gods, defeated threats connected to cosmic forces, and gained knowledge beyond even Odin. Doctor Doom's greatest chance would come through preparation, power absorption, or reaching a form similar to God Emperor Doom. At that level, the battle would become one of the closest fights imaginable. But against Rune King Thor without those cosmic upgrades, Doom faces an opponent whose power is simply too overwhelming. Doctor Doom has the advantage in intelligence, strategy, and preparation. Rune King Thor has the advantage in strength, mystical power, cosmic awareness, and overall scale. Doctor Doom is a genius who can challenge gods. Rune King Thor is a god who has moved beyond ordinary gods. The final result: Rune King Thor is more powerful at his peak. Rune King Thor is stronger in direct combat, and Rune King Thor defeats MCU Doctor Doom in an ultimate battle between Marvel's greatest genius and one of its most powerful gods.